Okay, I'm finally getting a chance to take a look at this Revo slot Porsche that everyone's talked about. Based on your recommendations, I picked one up, so I'm kind of late to this party. Not really a review. You guys have already seen all the reviews. Hey, that's why you told me to get one, right? Because you liked them. The body, you know, it's nice. You can see some decal line stuff there, but still nicely done with the lightweight looks and interior. A lot of guys like that. So it's a very lightweight outfit. Of course, the star of the show is the chassis. I've made a couple changes here. I rerouted the wires so they don't rub on the front axle. So I rerouted those and just kind of put some tape here. Went through and adjusted, made sure everything was, you know, tight. I lubricated everything. I did change those screws. As we talked about, I use these Slotting Plus guide screws. Are really flat and they alleviate that little issue of the ground clearance for those that had it. Seems to work just fine. Put a lot of laps on this already, and they're still nice and solid. I'm using Quick Slick's RS75S, a firm compound. They were made for this car. The diameter is just about perfect to stock. So even if you don't change those screws, you'll have ground clearance. But someone mentioned these stock tires, and yes, they're not a bad tire. They're not the greatest rubber in the world, but they're not the worst. And when they're cleaned, out here on my track anyway, these stock tires grip pretty good. So keep that in mind if you like to run the stock rubber kind of thing. One other thing is it does come with a guide for wood tracks, and I did install that guide. However, in an odd thing, right around this corner right here, the guide blade just sheared right off. I mean, you can see that it's flush now. I haven't seen that happen since some of the cheap 3D guides, but yeah, it just sheared right off. But I'm gonna mark that up as just a one-off problem. This other guide blade seems to be holding up well. I've had some pretty good kicks here with it, and so far so good. But I don't know if anyone else has had problems with it. I haven't, but overall, it's a pretty nice car. Runs really good. I might have preferred 332nd back here for more gear options. I know some of you expressed the a little displeasure with that, but hey, you know, it is what it is. I hope Revo Slot keeps going. It's a pretty impressive first outfit, you know, the parts, the quality with the BRM here. I like the motor for my track. But anyway, I'll give it a quick road test, but thanks guys. You know, this is a nice car. I do hope that Revo Slot comes back. I look forward to seeing more from them.